Hi Ronak, thank you so much for your Insta reply and giving this wonderful opportunity to me to do my most favorite thing, which is to talk about cricket. But it's just not about cricket. It's been like harsh times for all the sports lover because we have not much live action to look forward to. I was pretty keen to see whether Cristiano can help Juventus to cross the line this year or not, or whether Roger Federer can add a little more gold to his tally. But there's absolutely no clarity. But let's not waste time. Let's come back to cricket. Year 2020, we had a lot of T20 action in store for us, starting from IPL. Then we were supposed to go down under for World T20 in October in Australia. But there's a cloud hanging on everything, so there is no clarity. So here we have decided to do a little constructive exercise. I'm going to do a preview of one of the IPL franchise which has not been able to live up to the expectations in the previous few editions, apart from one where they reached the finals. We're talking about Kings 11 Punjab. Some major decisions has been taken, some strict calls which has been done by the team management. Ravichandran Ashwin, their former captain, has been traded to Delhi Capitals. As a Capital fan, I think it's a mouth-watering prospect. Imagining Ravichandran Ashwin on slow low Kotla wicket is absolutely gold. Then making KL Rahul the captain, I think it's going to do a word of good for Rahul, for his understanding of the game, to add a little more focus and maturity. We have seen what captaincy has done for Shreyas Iyer, which has added a much more balance and calmness in his batting. I think it's going to do the same thing because we all know Rahul is an extremely talented cricketer and he should be there in all three formats because he is supremely talented. He just needs a bit of focus, and I think the captaincy will do a word of good for him. Apart from that, the biggest decision was to get Anil Kumble as the head coach. Anil Kumble enjoyed tremendous success with the Indian team before having a rift with our present captain Virat Kohli. He has a point to prove, and I think Kings 11 will benefit a lot from his experience and his understanding of the game. And especially these two leg spinners in Ravi Bishnoi and Mujibur Rahman, they will have a direct access to one of the leg spinning legends of the game. So I know Mr. Kumble will be eager to go once the lockdown is over and we are ready with the IPL. But let's just talk about the strength and weakness of this Kings 11 side. Let's first focus on the strength. I think the most important thing what they have done in the last 1.5 2 years is managed to retain the core, which they failed to do it in the previous editions. They have some wonderful domestic talents in Mayank Agarwal, KL Rahul, Mandeep Singh, Karun Nair, Sarfaraz Khan, top five, absolutely gem. They have then they have Krishnappa Gautam, which they got from Rajasthan Royals. He can give you a few overs. He can hit some lusty blows. He's a pretty good lower order all-rounder, we can say, off-spinning all-rounder. Then they have got Murugan Ashwin also along with Mohammad Shami. International recruits, they have the universe boss Chris Gayle. Nobody can doubt his supremacy. He's the finest T20 cricketers. ESPN and Cricinfo, they're doing some kind of a contest. According to me, Chris Gayle is the finest T20 cricketer ever, according to me. Then they've broken the bank for Glenn Maxwell. We all know how destructive he is. He's got a nickname, Big Show. He can, if he go ballistic, there is no total big enough for Kings 11 Punjab. He's absolutely gun of a player in the middle order. Then they have Jimmy Neesham. I rate him very highly. I think he's a top class all rounder. He's a little fickle minded. Reminds me of Rishabh Pant a bit. With his batting attitude on the crease, but he has got some power. He can hit some lusty blows. He can ball at quick pace. He can take wickets. He's a gun of a fielder. So he's a wonderful addition. Along with Jimmy Neesham, they have got Cottrell and Chris Jordan. Both are wonderful white ball operators and super outfielders. Do you still remember the catch that Sheldon Cottrell took on the boundary rope in the 2019 World Cup? They gave their 100%. Cottrell and Jordan, wonderful white ball bowlers, especially death ball. They're invaluable. They're going to partner Mohammad Shami. Of course, they have Mujib. And then they have the talent of Nicholas Pooran, who I think is the brightest newcomer in the international stage. He's going to be future star for West Indian cricket. The thing which stood out for me for Nicholas Pooran is his balance and his batting in presence, something which I actually look in Virat Kohli. He's never premeditated. He's got all the shots. He can actually pace up the tempo whenever he wants. He can hit sixes at will, but he bats in present. He's never premeditated. That is the biggest quality what Nicholas Pooran have. So quickly, I'm going to give you one weak point. What I think of for the most important thing for Kings 11 is they don't have a cover for Mohammad Shami. if something happens to Mohammad Shami, they don't have a cover. They have Arshdeep Nath and they have Parul. So Parul is someone who has been extremely impressive in the Ranji Trophy game. I've seen quite a few of his Ranji games. He was pretty impressive, but IPL is ruthless. Is ruthless. It's going to be tough for Kings 11 if something happens to Mohammad Shami. And IPL is a long format, so you keep going for 14, 16 odd matches. It's just not easy. So let's just go with my first 11. Yes, don't kill me for that. I'm not starting with the universe boss. He may be a little rustic. He didn't have enough game time. I'm starting with KL Rahul, the superstar of T20 cricket, superstar of Indian cricket at the moment. Poster boy, I can say. With Mayank Agarwal. He's the partner of Chris in 2012. We used to open with Chris in RCB. Mayank has been scoring runs, a lot of runs in Test cricket. I think he's oozing confidence. He's a young cricketer. He should give him a chance at the top of the order. Then one down will be Nicholas Pooran. He can just control the innings so well. He can play the long innings. We all have seen how good he is. So Nicholas Pooran will be playing at number 3. Number 4, I'll have out of favour triple centurion Karun Nair. I think under Anil Kumble, he'll get a longer run, he'll get a more consistent run, and he's a good batsman. He's got all the shots, he can anchor the innings, he can play his shots. I think he's a good cricketer. So Karun Nair will be at 4. He can swap his places with Glenn Maxwell. Looking at the condition of the match, situation of the match, Glenn has got he's going to win the match for Kings 11 Punjab, batting from 13th till 20th over. With him will be Sarfaraz Khan and then Jimmy Neesham. So Maxwell, Sarfaraz and Neesham will be my 5, 6, 7. I think they're going to win the matches for Kings 11 Punjab at the back end. And then I have 4 bowlers. So 4 bowlers will be Chris Jordan, Krishnappa Gautam, then I'll have Mohammad Shami, and then I will see, according to the situation, whether we need Bishnoi or whether we need Purel or whether we need Muruganeshwan. Let me know what you think of my first 11, but I'm telling you, and I can assure you, Kings 11, they have a bright chance to be in the top 4 this season. Let me know your thoughts. They may lift the trophy, and I'm hoping you guys are staying safe, stay well. I will see you soon. Thank you, Ronak. Thank you again for doing this.